Hello everyone, and welcome to Estoril. So I've already done a video on this then, but I thought I'd do another one because I enjoyed it so much, and I'm going to go for a couple of laps in the Red Bull to see if I can crack the world record as it stands currently on PC. And we'll see how we get on. So I'm also going to run a completely standard setup, but then if I'm miles off the pace I might switch to using a bit of a setup, but we'll start off with a completely manual setup. Completely standard setup rather is what I meant to say, so straight to track, no setup at all. That also shows up in the leaderboards as you having used no setup, which is always a good thing. So hard and throttle now then. Easy flat final corner, I have already done. I actually went on the grass there, this guy's got so much grip. I already have done a couple of laps in this Red Bull before this, not directly before this, a couple of days before this. You'll see it in a minute, personal best, there it is. Just ahead of it now. Look how much more speed he's got for me to done that. Oh, that was pretty awful, wasn't it? I had to use off throttle on the exit as well. Look at that, my previous best was right on him. And that wasn't a great corner either, was it? Need to brake later for that one. And look at that, my previous best is right with him for now. I'm about 7/10 off it. Come the end of the lap. And actually, my personal best is quite a way ahead of him. Look how much he's going to get him in the straights. That's probably 1-1 wings, I would say. You can get on the throttle so much earlier than I think you can through their corner. Very wide. I'm quite off the pace for now, but I just need to get to my groove. And this is where I lose time, isn't it? In these sort of sectors that I'm not great at. It's almost flat through there, but not quite. It's flat through here to get to there. And then you get hard on the throttle again. I'm not using any curves. Probably using any curves till I know I can be quicker. So I think I'm going to need to go for 1-1 wings, aren't I, to be able to get anywhere near that guy. We'll see. Look how much he pulls out of me just coming to the first corner. That was an awesome corner. I love that corner so much. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. Get pretty deep in there now as well. Got the power nice and early. It's looking pretty good at the moment, but I've gone a bit deep in there. Got the power too early on the exit. Gonna lose time, use a bit of curves though. I'm still ahead of my previous best for now. Don't take enough speed through that. I'm also not getting the power early enough to be honest, but that's pretty early, just not early enough. Too deep in there. Managed to get the power relatively early though, still quite a bit ahead of my personal best at the moment. Just ease off on the entry there. Takes so much speed through there, which I've not done successfully. I've ran wide. I might even lose time to my personal best now. Depends how much curves I had left. Yeah, I managed to beat it, but not by a lot. That's going to compromise me on this next straight now as well. Should go straight behind my personal best. Well, not by a lot, if I did. Oh, all over the curb. That's not the fast way around that corner, but I managed to nail the throttle quite nicely. And behind my personal best, but only just. I just take lots of speed through there. Very wide in the exit out. And again, too much speed in there. Lots of verbals from the exit there. Bit of curve just because we can, but I'm going to save the rest now for the next lap. So we must improve it. It needs a 7-0 to beat the time that I'm racing against. Still going to take so much more speed through there. Actually, my previous best wasn't too bad through there, was it? I thought that was better, but it wasn't that much better. Still too deep in there. Bit better though than last time, I think. These are less of an ease than that. I might be able to do that flat. Better line through there. Look at this, much more on the inside now, and I'm actually going to beat it just because I have a better line in the final corner. Bit more curves as well. So I'm getting there. I might be able to beat it with a standard setup. You know, this, like I said, this is a world record lap. It's not a slow lap I'm up against by any means. And that wasn't a great corner. Should have got on throttle a bit earlier. Still have my previous though, just about. I've gone wide though, and that's cost me pretty much all the time. And I was up. Getting a bit better this time though. Bit of whisper on the exit though. It wasn't a great exit. Well, not bad though. There's quite a bit of curves down here this time. I'm quite a bit ahead. So it's looking good so far. Gone deeper in there this time. Didn't get on throttle quite early enough though, did I? Quite a bit ahead of my personal best. Oh, but it whisper on the exit there. Not what I needed to do. That was pretty much flat, not quite. Turned in too early, too much curb. And I'm right with the world record at the moment, but not compared to it because I have too much straight line speed down here. There we go. I was a lot closer there, wasn't it, this time? And that'll be losing time to myself because that bad final corner. Just 4/10 off now. I think I can do it, you know, with a standard setup. Kept the throttle pretty much nailed through there. Had a better second corner as well. No, that was awful. Turned in way too early. I'll save my curves for next lap now. We'll still push, so see what we can do. And look at our personal best. Pretty good, wasn't it, through those couple of corners? Like I said, we'll save our curves now for the next lap. I think it is possible to beat the world record with a completely standard setup. That was too deep in there. Turned in too late to make that line work. That can work though, that line. Just turn it in a bit. This track's quite a weird compromise between entry speed and exit speed. That was a sweet corner. And nice and tight. Use my curves now. That's the line I need to take, I think, really on my actual lap. And I'm actually gaining a lot by using all the curves down this straight. And the wall will be ahead on my personal best, at least on this bit. And again, just flicking it down a gear and then nailing the throttle. I love that first corner. It's such an awesome corner. Bit deep in there, but got away with it, I think, just about. That was too deep again. That was a pretty good exit, a bit wider than I'd like, but that was pretty good. Using half my curves, I'm ahead of my personal best just about. Not by a lot, but by enough. That's a better corner. Too wide on the exit though. Got a lot of entry speed, but too much actually. But I'm ahead of my personal best still. Bit of whistle on the exit, still up on my personal best. This could be the lap. Bit wide there. And I'm probably going to get beaten again by the world record. Down this straight, purely because I haven't got any straight line speed, but I'm ahead at the moment, but I think he's going to get him before the line. And he is, I think, just about. And indeed, the 600th off I was then as I crossed the line. And that wasn't a great first corner, was it? I'm going to save my curves again for the next lap. We'll still crack on though, see if we can improve. Would have been an amazing corner if I didn't touch that curve a little bit on the inside. And again, that would have been pretty good if I didn't get some boost on the exit. There's a couple of things transpiring that the higher FPS you have on PC, the more grip you have. I'll look into that a bit further before I say too much, but just so you know, on this video I'm running 50 FPS, for the guys who already know about it. Too deep there, way too deep. So I'm running 50 FPS, I'm not running 200 FPS or anything silly like that. Bit of ease there, that's a pretty sweet corner. And that was sweet. That's what I need to do on my actual lap. Look how tight I've stayed there, right next to the white line, all the way around there. And now using all of my curves. Hopefully be right in the rev limiter, just across the line. In the standard setup. Come on then, I need to smash this now. That wasn't a great first corner, got on the grass on the entry. Cost me quite a bit of time. And again, that wasn't great either. Too much whistle on the exit as well. So my personal best just edging ahead there. That was a pretty awful exit, wasn't it? Not going to bother use any curves again. We'll go for another lap. I can do this, can't I? Definitely. Definitely. And I need to take that line but not get any wheel spin. So difficult to do. That was pretty sweet. Still not really decided whether I take that full throttle. Well, that was a bad corner, so whatever I do, just don't take it like that. And again, pretty sweet line through here. I'm going to delay use my curves a bit this time. Ideally, when you're not on a flying lap, I'm going to just use all your curves for the line, just like that pretty much. That's the best way to start a lap. Oh, too much curb, that's going to push me wide. Got away with it though, but I'm not really happy with that. And I'm actually just about up my personal best, I think, a bit deep in there. If I didn't get on the curb next, that would have been good, even better, but still managed to have a pretty good exit. I'm up my personal best, just going pretty deep in there now. That wasn't a great corner, could have got a better exit in that for sure, but I'm up still. Too deep in there. Tried to get on throttle very early to compensate, didn't really work. Little ease on the apex there. No, too wide. Could still work out. Could still work out. It's going to be close. Don't think I want to do it though. I think I'm only just going to be up on myself, let alone the world record. Indeed. Even closer again now though. Once again I have to save my curves. And that was even worse than last lap. Corner curtain, fair enough. Totally deserve that. You need to try and not touch that curve if you can. I'm getting better and better at this track, aren't I? Really starting to nail these corners now. Didn't nail that one though, did I? The exit, that one's quite important though. And I'm actually... if I use curves there, I could have been right on my personal best. So I can definitely improve that first sector, can't I? Nah, touch the curb there a little bit. Need to avoid that curb completely. Same with that curb there. Just push you wide. I can definitely do this. I'm determined. That was pretty sweet. Again, that's when he's doing my flying lap, but it's so difficult. Because obviously you're trying to absolutely nail it on your flying lap, so that I'm just taking it easy trying to get a good exit, but when you're on your flying lap you're on edge, especially if you're up. It's so difficult. And that was a sweet corner. They don't come much sweeter than that. That was amazing. That wasn't a great entry though. Good enough, I'll take it. Wasn't a great exit. I'm still up my previous best again. I just keep improving this first sector, don't I? A little bit by a little bit. I'm going to hold on to it now. Too wide. I'm going to lose time. I'm going to be behind my personal best, I think. Yep. Too deep in there. And no. I always want the exit just to seal the deal for me. Managed to stay flat through there though. Too wide again, just like I did on my previous best. I'm now going to be too slow, unfortunately. Come onto this back straight to really get a good next lap, but we'll still go for it rather than just waste the time. We'll see what we can do. Bit wide there. I had to wait for the throttle a little bit. You can see how much I've lost to the car ahead. My previous best. No, need to brake later than that. Compromise my line because I didn't brake late enough. So difficult to get the power down there. Once again, I was pretty close to my personal best, but not quite. I think I can maybe even go a 10th up in that first sector, which is quite a bit. It's more than I need. That's not a good line. I need to stay a bit tighter than that. Again, too deep. Wasn't quite so bad as the last lap though, I don't think that one. He's off too much there. That wouldn't have been good on a fine lap. No, too deep there. That was not great. Penultimate corner there. Shouldn't really matter too much. It should be just about the speed as we get to the line. And indeed. Here we go. Come on. And once again, nailed it. A bit wide, but got away with it. I'm ahead of my personal best. Just about. Bit of boost on the exit. Bit of boost once again on the exit. Using lots of curves now though. I'm ahead of my personal best again. I think I'm even more up than I was last time. I am indeed. Too wide. That's the line I said I didn't want to take. I ended up taking it. I'm still up. And I'm still up my previous best, just about. No, that was a horrible line through there. Still up, come on. Should have gone the curves a bit earlier than that. And I'm going to do it. Look at this, I'm miles ahead of my previous best. I'm going to do it. I'm going to absolutely smash it. There we go. Into the sixes. Standard setup. World record. Hope no one's done a faster lap in the last 10-20 minutes or so. But look at that. Look at that. Completely standard setup. I managed to set a world record. I really love that track, especially in a Red Bull. It feels so awesome. I realise this video is getting a bit long, but we'll just quickly check the leaderboards and hope that I'm still up there. No one's improved. There we go. Top of the leaderboards on Estoril. And look at that. You can see their standard setup. So if I go off that no assist, look, the cog isn't lit up. So that means it's a standard setup. The lines aren't lit up, which means it's a no assist lap. And well, let's try and find the next nearest standard setup at the minute. Not loaded yet. And no, none to be seen. Everyone tries to tweet stats to try and get faster. And there's one there. 18th is the next nearest one with 8.3. 1.4 seconds up on the next nearest standard setup lap. So I've definitely still got the pace in this game, which is good, and I really, really enjoy this track. If you've got the Classic Edition, or if you haven't got the Classic Edition, I recommend buying it just for this track. It's such an awesome track. I really hope it comes across in video, because I really, really love it. And I thank you ever so much for watching. Bye-bye.